Alright, hey everybody, Wildcat here, and this game here we're gonna do is called Sniper Elite 5. Obviously, as you can see, I'm sitting on the title page or the introduction page to get in there. One of the things that I like about this one is that when you're doing the campaign, each area that you go in is its own map. I think there's 8 of them. And of course, it's like free roam. You're able to come and do it however you want to do it, which I kind of like. When you compare it to Call of Duty, which I'm still surprised that after 20 years, they're still playing style as just to push forward, and that's the only way you can really go is just straight forward and push forward. And if you just sit back and wait, the guys will just keep coming and coming and coming. That's one of the nice things about this one. If they catch where you are and set off the alarm, there's a whole bunch of guys that'll come and try and stop you, of course, but you can kill them all and then carry on. It's just not an endless wave of them. So I kind of enjoy that kind of playing, and then the freedom to come in the way you want, with come in from their flanks or from behind them, or come in quiet, come in noisy. It's kind of all up to you. So we'll go ahead and I've been through the game a few times and everything, so and just like any shooter games, of course, there's all kinds of different challenges for it with different weapons and how you want to do things in that. So of course, in the main menu here, as you can see, you can do stuff in co-op. Axis invasion, this is kind of cool. I did a couple of these. Survival, that's where you just go against waves of guys coming in against you and try and survive, right? And then of course you get your multiplayer playing. But what we're going to do here right now is we're going to go to the campaign section, and what I'll do is start a new campaign. Again, now you can see we can set up different things in here. And I'm just going to leave it the way it is. It's all on pretty easy stuff. And like I say, you can make it harder than that. But, the harder you make it, of course, the longer it's going to take to do them. So I'm just going to kind of leave the setup on easy now, just for going through and showing people this stuff. Okay, that's fine. All right, so here we are, mission 1.
Fairburn. Captain says we'll be surfacing in 5. Clear on your orders?
We wait for air cover from our boys in the RAF. And once they start their raid, we use the distraction break on the beach. Your team destroys the coastal defenses to the west. I neutralize the defenses here, then proceed inland to rendezvous with Blue Viper at the safe house in town.
As quietly as possible. I don't want to come back to the beach and find the place crawling with Germans. If they spot the sub before you blow those guns, me and my team will be stuck here.
I can do quiet.
You'd better. All right, that's our cue. Okay, Fairburn. There are the searchlights. Show me what you can do.
We aren't landing with those searchlights up. Take them out.
Won't be a problem. Should scout the shoreline with binoculars. Spot my targets.
So and just kind of follow what they're telling us to do here. It's kind of neat when you look at them. You see there on the right there, it kind of gives you a little blip about who the guys you're looking at and what he's thinking.
So, you take a shot, or you just gonna enjoy this?
He's getting impatient there. Take a shot. All right. So of course we have this scope has a 6 time or 11 time zoom. Hit the space bar and you'll see it does that. The other thing is you should match distance. Can't believe that missed them. Come on. I'm doing a very good job of explaining what's going on here. Maybe on the other one I'll do it. Alright,
Just
so
one left. Take them down.
So when you're looking at the guy, if you look up in the top right, when you get your crosshair over on him, you can see that he's 129 meters away. Okay, so using Q and E, if you look at the scope there on the little bit right of the scope, you see a 50. And if I hit E, it increases to 100, then 200, 300. So you try and match it as close as you can to how far away he is to you. So being 129 meters, 100 meters would be a good pick. Right,
You just enjoying my company? Is that it? Come on, take out the lights.
then you push and hold the space bar that has you hold your breath, and as you can see now you can control your aim a lot better. Right, take a shot. And of course, as you can see, the bullet goes through the light and into the body of the guy behind it.
Nice shoot. I'll get my men ready. You secure the beachhead, and we'll follow when everything's clear.
All right. See you on the other side, Sullivan. Got to secure the beachhead. Make the landing zone safe for the Rangers. Better get to it.
Alright, so now up top you'll probably notice a whole bunch of scribbly lines there. So when it's like that you can shoot and it'll hide your bullet sound or the sound of shooting the gun, right? So essentially what we have, this is our start point on the map here. So if we come on the map, this is where we're starting here. And as you can see, this is the map. And there's various objects or various little missions that you have to do within the map. And you can come over to here and it'll show you what your objects are, right? So right now our object is to secure the beachhead, which is as you can see on the map right there, it's the only one that's highlighted. It's the only object that we have at the moment to do, or objective to do at the moment. And of course, if you left click, you can put waypoints down, you know, a waypoint for you to follow if you need to. So come back in here and so basically here, once you go down this here, you can't come back up to this. A little bit safe here, so it's a good spot to look over the area that you're looking at, see if you can spot anybody. Good to use your binoculars for spotting people. And once you spot them, of course, with the binocular, then it'll keep them keeps them marked, so you kind of know where they're at. Moving around. Now, if I remember right, this one from here doesn't let anybody start showing up until you come down here. Yeah, probably to stop you from sniping them from up there.
Going to have to go prone to get ahead.
Okay, and of course this is left control to duck, and if you hold left control it lays down, and hit it again for him to go prone, hit it again for him to stand up. Kind of get used to the way it works. You're not used to playing shooter games.
Should be able to climb my way up there. Get a good vantage point down on the beach.
A lot of them kind of still use the same type of key configuration, so. up supplies. Let's see, pistol's already full, so I can't pick any of those more of those up. Alright, now we should be able to spot some people, I think, from here. Oops. Just match. Wow, they're still not going to let us spot anybody from here. I'm surprised. Okay, well, oops, wrong key. Again.
Can't give away my position. Should take him down quietly.
So of course, again, once you slide down this, you can't go back up. So this first map is a little bit rigged on certain things. As you can see, you know, if we seen that guy from up there, we could have easily just sniped them, but they want you to take them out quietly. So when you're in this tall grass, you can see I'm kind of a skeleton, so that means you're hidden. They can't see you unless they walk up on you. So, you know, if you stand up, they can notice you. Alright, so for this guy, we just walk up and come behind and hit C, and that'll take him out quietly. Or you can also
He'll be part of a patrol. Should keep to the shadows. Don't want to get caught out.
Okay, so I just knocked him out by hitting C. If you use the E key, that'll actually kill them. Silent kill. It's up to you how you want to take them down silently. Like I said, they have all kinds of challenges for you to do. A lot of times I'll pick up the gun, and this is wise because you can take the ammo from the gun. Of course, their guns don't have silencer on it; they'll be noisy. So the main objective of this is still to be, you know, quiet about going about your business in here. These maps, like I said, I think there's 8 maps for the game, and they take about anywhere between 3 to 4 hours to complete them. Depends on what you're doing, or how you do it, I guess. It's a better way I should put it. You know, taking guys down and knocking them out, there's so many you have to make for a challenge. Taking out this way, that guy killed them. That was using the E key. You know, there's a certain number you have to do that way to complete a challenge. They got all kinds of challenges in here. Same with spotting guys with binoculars. Now, if I come running over to that wall there, there's a chance that that guy would hear me walking. That's why I'm kind of crouched, because they can hear you. Now, being on easy, that's probably why he didn't notice me there. Like,
Officer's likely to have something important on him. Should check the body.
Right, so when you start out, like I've already got, like I said, played this a few times. So when you start out, when you take somebody down like that, whether you kill them or knock them unconscious, you actually have to go and search them for stuff. But because, you know, I've gotten some of the, geez, my brain's going blank on me here. Because I've played it and I've completed a bunch of the challenges and everything. I have the one where when he takes them unconscious that way, or if he kills them that way, it automatically searches them.
Military papers. Should have a look, see what's going on here.
So when you start off, of course, you don't have that, so you'll have to search each body. And so each one of the maps has stuff in them, right? You know, these are all things you have to collect on the maps. And you know, like I said, I've been through them, so I already have them. So if I miss one this time around, it's not really going to matter because I've already got them. So when you're first going around, it's a good thing to search all the rooms and everything and try and make sure that you find each of these. And when you find one, all you do is push and hold the tab key, and it'll bring you into here, and then you can see what's left. These ones here, the hard ones are really to find, are the Eagles are the tough ones.
The SS captured a resistance cell in the town last week. It must be Blue Viper's network. Subsonic ammo? Nazis must have found it. Can put this to good use. Keep my shots quiet.
Alright, so a bit on this side here.
Mach dir keine allzu großen Hoffnung. Wir müssen noch die Waffen aus ihren Verstecken holen. Das dauert.
Yeah, you leave it on them long enough, like I said, it'll tell you their name. Teaches piano. A little bit of information about them. Yeah. Not that it's really all that irrelevant, but yeah, in here. So we're just gonna kind of come over here and we'll go through the grass.
Got to secure my contact. Can't just leave them to die if they've been captured.
So we can come into here and I can try this. Okay, so you push Q to bring up the menu, and then you can just use your mouse to highlight stuff, right? So like on this, you can see here, he's got regular ammo, and then I got armor-piercing ammo, and then you got the subsonic ammo. Probably good to put it on subsonic now. See, now I got the most ammo there. See them switch. The pistol, same thing. You got different ammo for the pistol. And then you got various booby traps and stuff you can use. This here bandage will fix one of your life bars, whereas this one will fix the entire life bar, right? So this is one good to use when you're when you only got one left. And of course, there's decoys. I don't have any of them. So what I want is the whistle. What I'm going to do is see if I can't get this guy to come over to me and not draw the other guy's attention. So any of the stuff in the menu outside of the weapons, like all these things, your bandages, your throw a bottle, the whistle, you do it with the F key once after you have it highlighted. And you can see which one you have highlighted, of course, down on the bottom right. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't take him out there.
Sleep well.
Yeah, if that wasn't on easy, you probably would have spotted me there. But again, I'm just doing this on easy just to show what
This grass could make some
the
useful
playing
cover.
style of it and what it's like. And so I'm gonna come around this way on that guy there and see if we can't come up behind him. Now when he's done playing around with that target there, he's gonna go back the way he came from, more than likely. Sometimes they don't always. Sometimes you get surprised they go the other way, but yeah, we'll just knock him out as well. Okay, that's it for those two. You also kind of have a map over there on the bottom left of the screen that, kind of helps you out, find your way around a bit, helps you out with guys. So see, I don't see anybody around. I just see that white square that popped up around the yellow. That's a bad guy, so if I stay running there, he'll be able to hear me. If I remember right, you can turn the map off if you don't want to use it, of course. It's probably turned off automatically in the harder skill levels as well.
Was für eine Aussicht.
So for the most part, a lot of this stuff going through here is just going to be like I did take him out. See, if I search him, there's not much point because he's already taken everything he can, right?
That'll be where they're holding the resistance. Got to get past these Nazis and get inside.
I'll just wait until after I do this one as to whether I'll do something loud, show you guys what happens when you go loud. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna throw a bottle over here.
Ich will
Over
früh ins
here.
Bett.
We should get his attention to go over there. So he should go investigate that. And of course now you might be able to whistle at him to get him to come over here, or you can do what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go over here and knock him out. And then quickly pick him up and run back into the weeds and throw him in here. It's a little harder for him to get spotted if you throw him in the weeds, of course. That's the idea. So now as we can see, there's two guys here. So there's one, and then of course there's the other one. So get rid of the binoculars. This guy spotted, and he knows something's up. Alright, let's go to the whistle.
Was war das?
Go to the little whistle, see if we can get him to come into the weeds here.
Einer gefallen. Was ist passiert? Hat jemand was gesehen?
Great. I was gonna draw the other guy over. No, that sucks. Well, he's gonna come into the weeds now, I suppose. So, if I start moving around in here, they can.
Ich werde sie finden.
Right, he's gone that way. Take a chance here. Now I left that guy laying there because this guy turns around, he's gonna see him. So see if we can't come up behind him, and there we go. All right, and of course because I have the auto search, when you take them down like that, I don't have to do it. But the one thing is, like you said, you can pick up their weapons, and you know, you can get ammo from them. But in this case, my ammo is already full for the submachine gun, so it won't give you any. Trucks, you can take them out, but I'm going to leave that for the moment.
Got to get in there before it's too late. Charlie?
Thanks. I just needed a distraction.
Yeah, the weather in Ostend is better this time of year.
But France has better food. You're my contact. You're the desert ghost. I should have known.
Good to see you, Blue Viper.
Yeah, Leo chose that code name, not me. But they found us anyway, in spite of all the codes.
Betrayed?
Maybe. I think so. But I can't be sure. They tried to make us talk, and when we wouldn't, my God, they killed the whole town, everyone. All thanks to a bastard named Moller. They split us up. Some of my men might still be alive. Somewhere in this place. We have to...
I'll find him. You're in no shape to fight. Where can we meet?
All right, you win. The safe house is blown. There's a farmhouse just north of the town.
I'll find it.
One more thing. One of my men, Marcel, he hid information in a loose panel under his bed. The key for it was sewn into the hem of his trousers. They may not have found him yet. Look for the house with the yellow brickwork. Ugliest thing in the village. You can't miss it.
Got it.
It is good to see you again.
You too, old friend. much more to go now. Target's nearly in sight.
Alright, so you can go ahead and like you say, make sure you search all the rooms and stuff and to find the things. I say the toughest ones to find are these.
Okay, this will help.
Nichts.
Can hear
Sie
voices
haben
through those
bestimmt
walls.
irgendwo was versteckt.
Should focus.
Wir haben uns ja nicht mit
Get an idea
Mistgabeln
of their
angegriffen.
position.
Okay, so you have that option to be able to do that using the Alt key, left Alt key. I don't think I ever used it very often.
Before hitting the field, stock up on supplies as well.
So check his gun out. No, can't take any of his.
Sniper rifle. I know how to use this.
This one, it's only got 3 rounds, but it's got a higher zoom level, which is kind of neat. So these here weapon benches, there's 3 in every map, and you need to find all 3 of them. There we go. Okay, so the neat thing with this here is you can, when you come into these, is you can take your gun and you can set them up. So hold on, let me go back here for a second. Okay, so this is the first one, right? The first box. So this one refers to your sniper rifle, the first one a rifle, and then your submachine guns, and then of course your pistol. Let's go to pistol. So of course, when you start out, you don't have all the pistols. You have to, complete challenges and stuff in order to open them up. Some of the weapons you have, it'll actually tell you in them. So let's just select this one for now. Oops, sorry, M19. We'll select this one, so you come over to the gear here, and now this opens up where you can modify them, right? So the pistol, I'm using iron sight, and as you can see, you can put mini scopes on them if you want. And of course, it tells you and shows you, if you change it, what it does, whether it takes power away from it or harder to handle or whatever, right? And then again here, so you get your different, it does different stuff. See, over pressure power is the one I usually use, just because you get better hitting power, which is nice to have the better hit power. So you can go through and you can change the different aspects of the weapon, what you want on them, how you want them, whether you want them silenced or not silenced. Obviously, when you don't have a silencer, they do more power, but then of course it gives you away. I always kind of like the silencer on them, and so you can do that with any of the with the weapons you have. So as you can see, you got a bunch of different weapons, and here that I can use, and a lot of them, like when you come into here and you're doing the settings, a lot of them, if you, a lot of these will be locked in here, but it'll tell you down here in the bottom right what you have to do in order to unlock it. So that's pretty neat, because it kind of helps you, and you know what you have to do to unlock certain part of the weapons if you want them, or the pieces and that, right? Not having to just guess on what you have to do to get them, right? So, and like I said, there's 3 of these in every.
Can retool my gear at any other workbenches I find. Should keep an eye out. Keep my loadout on point for the job.
So like you say, there's 3 of those on every map, and then once you find them, they show up like this little gear icon. That's it, because I've gone through, I've already found them, so. I already have them, and once you find them, you have them, so if you do it again, you don't have to do it. The neat thing with the game, too, is like you can go through it, do it over and over again, because of course you can try different weapons, you can try different ways of doing it.
Achtung! Alle Geschütze auf Zielraster H9! Reichweite 380!
Kommandotrupps vernichtet! Zurück auf die Stationen und wachsam bleiben!
Nazi bastards. That radar tower is still operational. There's the radar. Looks like the air raid didn't take it out. I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Alright, so now we got okay, so we come up to our map. Now you can see we have a bunch of different things to do in here, or some different missions to do. So obviously we have to destroy 2 of the pillars and take the radar out, right? Or find the radar's power source is another way we can kill the radar. So there's a couple, you know, ways of doing it. And then we have this guy here, right? So we have to find and kill this guy. Now, they usually give you a way to kill him. Okay, so when you select them, it shows you over here in the right, and we have to kill him using an explosive. All right. You know, obviously I've already done it, so that's why it says it's unlocked. Otherwise, it doesn't. So, and if we go hide this info now, this red one here, this is the guy that we have to kill. So he's going to be around in here somewhere, right? So you kind of want to spot him with your binoculars and then try and figure out how you can take him out with an explosive. Which is kind of neat. This up here is where the radar is that we have to take out, right? Either destroying the 2 pillars or taking out his power source. And if I remember right, I think this one they have a couple of other things in here as you're going along that they ask you to take out as well as you go along. So there you go, mark these guys off with the binocs here. Right, and there's always, you know, vehicles driving through the maps and stuff, and like I said, you can take the vehicles out, but you have to do it in certain ways, depending on the vehicle. Oh, there's a guy up there. I'll get him marked. Don't can see anybody else. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out with this sniper rifle just because he's nice. 50. Yeah, well, I'm up to 100. And I could just sort of this and pull the trigger. Okay, this is kind of another neat aspect too that shows you the bullet going into him and what part of the body the bullet's hitting. And of course, this sniper rifle's not silent. So you can see that went in his shoulder and into his lungs. Probably a lung shot. Killed him there. Okay, so this guy up here is a sniper. So he's 300 away, so we'll go up to 300 and we'll take him out and try a headshot. A little bit graphic, but hell, I've seen worse things in movies. I'm really surprised that they didn't set an alarm off. But if you look on the map there, you can see there's a yellow circle coming down towards us, so that's somebody that's heard the shooting. And I got a feeling that's probably, I don't know, okay, that was a tree. Okay, so he's probably hiding somewhere because he knows there's a sniper out here. I'm surprised he didn't set the alarm off. Again, just lay low for a while. It does disappear after some time. But like I said, most of the maps take about 3 to 4 hours to do. What's he at? Have to wait for it to spot him here. So not using that. Okay, that's what I figured. A hard shot. Alright, so all these guys, I mean, we're fairly armored up, but you know, you can go ahead and search them. You gotta be careful. Because like you said, there's always vehicles driving up and down the roads. You take them out.
Nothing else.
These guys here are really good to search all the time because a lot of times they'll have keys on them or information. We don't want to be around there and somebody else comes. So for this Jeep, for instance, to take him out, you got to hit this guy right here. You got to hit his, that's his gas cap. So you got to hit that. So generally when you want to take a vehicle out, you want to, oops, sorry. You want to use armor piercing rounds. Just because they work better. Now you can see there's a vehicle coming down in there, and it's going to see all those dead bodies that are left all over there, and they're going to be they're going to go crazy. Right. Oh, and I can't take it out because I need on the motorbikes you got to hit the gas tank, and of course the gas tank is being hidden by the
Time to move.
Oh man, I forgot. I got that on armor piercing too, don't I? You know what? No, let's leave it on armor piercing. Making an idiot myself. It's kind of funny how the armor piercing round, I hit that guy twice for sure. That didn't kill him. Alright, so hit the Now as you can see, everybody knows where I am. You see at least a red triangle there on the mini-map. That's where they're all going to head. But as they spot you or see you moving, they'll change while they see you. So now if I had a decoy with me, which would be one of these, you could stick select it and put a decoy here and move, and they'll keep going for the decoy. And then of course you can come up around behind them or you know, do whatever. But so now, if I take a shot at that guy, they're going to see that where I am. And right now, whoops, no, down. Right now, they don't know where I am, so I'm going to see if I can't get away from this. Nope, I'm not going to. He spotted me there, so nope, he ran away. Okay, so they see me crawling across there, which is hoping to avoid, but anyways. It's going to see me over here too. Alright, let's try and take him out on the run. Hit me. Okay, so gonna make it behind the building. So you gotta like that, eh? I guess I can got a headshot there. These guys. Got a double kill for taking 2 out at the same time. Okay, so come here. Get off my armor piercing rounds. Kind of a pain to switch back and forth between all the rounds, but hey, you know, that's what happens. So as you can see, they're coming pretty continuously here.
Rifle. Missing the scope. Still useful.
I threw the rifle away, so I'm not going to use it. Okay, now as you see, they've gone yellow, so they're starting to lose their curiosity, right? But like you said, as you can see, they when they spot you, they will come after you. And that one was pretty mild. I mean, they do sometimes they really come after you. I'm just gonna come over here and avoid that guy completely. Just try and move forward here. Let's see. Seen a flashlight moving in over here, so there he is. Can't find the guy. And like you said, if you mark them with the binoculars, then they stay marked, so it kind of gives you an idea where they're at.
Hat die 8-8 bei der letzten Bombardierung was getroffen?
No, you see on the truck there where it's flashing red, so that's where you have to shoot the truck to blow them up. So the first round will take the cover out, and the second one takes the motor usually. That's what causes them to blow up. But not gonna do that with this one. There's a sniper up here, probably. Yeah. Sniper or infantry? Okay, just a regular guy is not quite a sniper. But obviously, those are ones you'd like to take out when you can. Okay, it looks like there's probably 3 guys back over that way behind us. I don't really want to muck with them.
Be harder to spot me in that grass.
So as I was saying with that other one, so see, you can sabotage the trucks or booby trap them. So if the guys go to drive them, they blow up. I usually don't booby trap them too often because generally they don't get in and drive them very often. Okay, shrapnel charges we need. Those always come in handy. And those are an item that are just automatically there, so when you get to where you can use a shrapnel charge, it'll automatically tell you. So these chests here, what these are good for is when you knock somebody out or even kill somebody, you want to hide the body, you can walk up to these things and then you can put them in there. That's what those are there for. So like I said, I generally like to take my time on doing them, you know, be quiet and stuff. So you can see the arrow fulfilling in. So if that goes pure white, then it'll turn to yellow. And if it goes full yellow, then they spot you. Whoever it is there that's looking at them. I'm not sure where the guy is. Can't. Oh, I think I see where he is. Let's see if we can spot him here. Oh, that was a stump. He might be in here. Nope. So even with some of the tools, it's not necessarily a cakewalk to figure out where they are. Yeah, I can see the guy in the map, and where the heck is he? Wow. Oh, there you get back behind the tree again. That guy's in a good spot, man. He's got some good eyes. Oh, he might be in behind that netting. That may be why I can't see him. Oh, there he is. There he is. Wow. That took a while to find. He did something. Wow. Okay, let's get into here. There's the other guy's going down there to join them. Man. You never would have spotted him without the, you know, like, wow. Said I was having a hard time spotting him. I knew he was there somewhere.